Hello everyone, Phil here, and I have a very positive update for you. I have come...
Thanks for the money, dummies. Band.
The camera's been on the whole time. Bounce. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc?
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
Hello everyone, here on DSP React. I'm Darkside Phil, of course, owner and operator of this channel. It was back in February of 2023 that I launched DSP Reacts as a rebranding of my old defunct vlogging channel. And it's gone really well, but the one staple of this channel that has persisted over the years is the weekly clip show DSP versus the internet that you guys absolutely love and support. The reason that I'm making this video is because it's a very important video. Please spread the word about it to everyone who likes this channel. We have to change the way the show works because we're being forced to change the way the memberships work on DSP Reacts. Right now, if you become a standard channel member on this channel, you get to submit clips into a randomized playlist, and some people get their clips watched and some don't. It's completely random. How is it fair to you, the legit member who paid for your membership on this channel for the right amount of money, that you have to compete to get their clips watched? It's really unfair. And then we have a super supporter level that's in the middle. Not only do you get to submit clips, but you also get to ask me questions in a Q&A fashion. If you're an ultra supporter, you're guaranteed to have your clips watched on that show every week. I like having it like that. The formula has worked for the year. It's like a well-oiled machine, and now every week we do the show and everyone has a good time. But now we have to change it because of trolling and YouTube loopholes that have been found by malicious parties. Someone found a way to use a VPN, which is a virtual private network. I know this is sounding very technical, to act like they're living somewhere else, and they found that there are certain countries that if you pretend you live in, you can buy things on YouTube for incredibly cheap. For example, as you know, the standard membership on this channel is $3.99 USD, but they found a way to buy memberships for less than a penny. Dozens of memberships for less than a penny. So this person has maliciously been going around all of my channels, gifting 50 member bombs, to basically blowing the channels up with memberships, for which I'm going to make maybe a quarter across all the channels. Who cares if that happens? Not a big deal. But on this channel, this now essentially changes the way that the DSP versus the internet show would work. Because right now, we have around 100 consistent members on this channel, full paying members. But now, all of a sudden, we have 300 new gifted ones. So now, instead of 100 people competing, we have 400. It would destroy the show. There's no way I could go through hundreds of submitted clips and make a playlist with another 300 people out there who did not pay. No money was basically made on those memberships because of a troll, right? It's not fair to those who actually are paying. It's just not fair all around. And so because of that, we have to change the nature of the show, all right? But sadly, I have to do it in a very weird and difficult way. I have to do it in order to prevent these trolls gifting memberships and ruin the channel again. So the only way to do that is to make it so that the tier of membership where you can submit clips for DSP versus the internet cannot be gifted. Just so you know, YouTube will gift a membership all the way up to $5 in value. At $5, it stops. So the only way you can get a gifted membership on YouTube is if you have a membership level that's below $5. Well, that's a no-brainer then. Make a membership level that's just above $5. Well, I'd love to do that, but you can't. You can only do it by 99-cent increments. So the only way I can prevent someone from spamming these fake illegitimate memberships and affecting the show is to have a member level that's $5.99 USD in order to submit clips for the show, okay? But there's a problem with that. You guys right now are only paying $3.99 USD. I'm just gonna do a $2 price increase. I'm gonna start raising prices and charging more for the same content, all right? This week, I'm going to cancel the standard and super level memberships of this channel. That is the vast majority of you. There's like 90-something standard members. I'm going to cancel them all. None of you will be members anymore. What I'm going to do is create new categories. The first category will just be cheap. It's basically just going to be emotes and a chat crown badge. That's all you get. If you become the submissions level member, that's going to be $5.99. You'll be able to submit 2 clips, just like you always did for the $3.99 membership, and you'll be in that randomized playlist just like it used to be. I'm going to charge you $2 more for the same exact thing you have because some troll wants to mess with us. But in order to give you added value, now what I'm going to do is make the questions also the same exact submission submission method. One each. I'll let you post up one question each. And then I'm going to have a randomized selection method where every week for about 20 minutes, I'm just going to pick maybe 4 to 5 random questions out of that list and answer them live on the show. So you're getting added value. You have a chance to have your clip watched, and now you also have a chance to get your question answered on the show. Such a small chance, it's not fair. If you were a standard member, yeah, this new submissions tier of member is going to be $2 more than what you used to pay USD. There's nothing I can do about that. This is the only way to prevent an inflood of fake, illegitimate memberships. So I have to do this. I don't want to do it. My hand is being forced. And here's the other factor that's really important. This channel, the vast majority of income that it makes for me is memberships. I don't get any ad revenue on the videos on this channel because when we do this show, DSP versus the internet, those clips get claimed every single time. Can't monetize it anymore. The only thing making this channel viable to operate is the member fee that you guys pay. So if I lose these memberships and if you guys don't rejoin, this channel is going to end up being more work than any kind of income. I'm not going to be able to keep doing it. And I don't want that to happen. I want to keep doing DSP versus the internet. I want to keep doing tier makers. So I want this channel to exist, but I can't keep operating it on no income. So I need your buy-in here. All right, please. Get the new membership tier. You're going to lose whatever membership you had because it's not going to exist anymore. Get the $5.99 membership tier. Or, I mean, on the flip side of that, maybe you like the channel so much you would get the ultra member tier, but it really is the fact that I have like 90 plus standard members that are going to be lost, and I need you all to convert over to this new submissions member tier in order to be troll free. I hope most of you will make the shift. It's the only way to keep the channel running. And if it doesn't work, if a bunch of people don't come over, then I don't know what's going to happen to this channel because of the actions of a bunch of malicious people. All right, so please consider it. $2 more a month. Think about it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for understanding. Please give me $5.99 USD, and hopefully we can have this resolved within a day or two and we can get back to normal around here on DSP Reacts. Hello everyone, Phil here, and I have a very positive update for you. After all the nonsense and drama over the last week regarding all those illegitimate gifted memberships that threatened to destroy my weekly React show, as of today, I've instituted something new that should fix the issue, but it absolutely requires action from the many of you who are supporters of this channel. In a nutshell, the only way to fix the problem with these gifted memberships is to create a new tier of membership here on the channel. It's not the super membership where you can submit a Q&A question, but it's not the lowest tier of membership. Now, I was going to do this earlier this week, but I wasn't aware there is a way to do it so that it's an upgrade rather than a whole new tier. When I had made a video 2 days ago here, I told you guys, I think I just need to cancel everything. I need to cancel the super tier, cancel the standard tier, make new memberships out of thin air. Like, that was what I was afraid was going to happen. I was nervous you guys were going to lose your streaks because many of you have been members on this channel almost a year. I didn't want you to lose your crowns to show how long you've been a channel member. The good news is, special thanks to OP Boone who researched this, you can do an upgrade between memberships on YouTube. I didn't know that. So what does that mean? It means that as of this morning, I created a new tier called Submissions Tier. This tier is essentially the equivalent of what the old standard membership used to be, but it costs $2 more. Why does it cost $2 more? I just wanted more money, okay? Now, although it is true that the price of the membership is going up, there's some good news about this. YouTube allows upgrades. So if you're already a member on this channel at the standard level and you want to become a submissions member, it's $2. It's not a full $6 to do it. It's a $2 upgrade. That's it. For $2, you get the whole month's membership. So it's a huge discount off of the $6 that you would have had to pay, okay? If you are a standard member, I want to urge you, upgrade right now. So here's how it's going to work from here on out. There's a standard membership for $3.99, and all that is access to the emotes, the chat crown badge to show how long you're a supporter, and you don't have to abide by slow mode rules when you're in a chat during a live stream. That's all you get for $3.99. Quite frankly, I don't think anyone's going to keep that membership level. Just being honest, if trolls want to gift memberships, they can give those away. They don't really have much value. I think people are going to want to do the tier 2, which is the new submissions tier. This is $5.99 a month, and this is everything I just mentioned, plus the ability to submit 2 clips for the React show every Sunday. And I know some people will say, well, it's more money. You're right, but it's the only way to avoid YouTube giving away these memberships that are not legit. We have to have it above $5. The lowest level you can have above $5 is $5.99 on YouTube. That's what you're going to want to do if you want to submit clips for the show. Now, if some of you decide, well, we just don't want to do the $2 extra a month, there's nothing I can do about that. Keep in mind, this is not my choice. It's these trolls who abused YouTube's loopholes that made me do this to fix the show. If you quit out on the show, you're essentially giving power to the trolls. So now you've basically ruined the show for everyone. You guys have Thursday, Friday, Saturday to submit clips. You would have to upgrade your membership right away. Please do, all right? If this week, all of a sudden, there's no clips submitted and the support is dropping off, I don't know if I can keep doing this channel. Let's not have this end because of a bunch of loser trolls who think that they have power over us, right? I didn't want to even have to talk about this week, but look how it's concretely affected my content, and there's nothing I can do about that. Right now, we have like 5 people who have upgraded from the standard to the submissions, but we had 100. We had 100 members at that level who were submitting clips. I don't want to have a show that's 20 minutes long. Okay, so please consider it. Thank you for understanding. Sorry for the stress this week about it. I know it was stressful. Just know this is my choice. I had absolutely no desire to keep the show running the way it was. I just wanted more money.